Follow along as we take you on a ship tour of the Carnival Valor. She was originally launched in 2004 and had her most current refurbishment done in 2016. She's got 13 decks, holds nearly 3,000 passengers, and almost 1,200 crew. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start on the top decks and work our way down. We're going to start here on deck 11. Here we are. This is deck 11. This is the spa deck. There's not a lot going on up here. You see some shuffleboard over there. They've got some loungers stacked up, but we've never saw them put out or anything like that. This is where the jogging track is. But this is what we considered more of like a observation deck. There wasn't a lot of activity going on up here. But you will see in a second, we're going to move towards the back, and this is looking over on the Prometheus pool. Now this pool, if it does get inclement weather, they can cover it, so it's an indoor pool then. Now we're going to swing back around, and we're going to start looking at the jogging track here. Now this circles all of the upper part here of deck 11. And we're going to keep moving forward, and this is where the entrance to the sports court is. Now it's they've got two entrances, one on each side here, and they've always got basketball going on. But we're going to take this little stairs up, and it's basically like a little observation area again. There's not much going on here. This would be going up the stairs, going up to deck 12 technically. So here you go. Again, like I said, not really anything going on here. Oh, look, I found a duck. And basically this is right above the Jumbotron there. So you can kind of look down on the Lido deck. But yeah, again, it's just basically an observation deck. Nothing really going on up here. All right, now on the other side, you had to cut through the sports court, and here is the mini golf area. Again, this is considered deck 12. The mini golf area is actually a pretty nice little course. Oh, watch out, snake. They had, but it's really weird. You have to cut through the sports court and basketball to get up there. Basically, we couldn't find the mini golf. We kind of had to look at the map to kind of figure out where it was and where to go and how to get up there. Again, there's another duck up on top of that cactus. All right, now we are going to go back to deck 11, but more on the front part, and do a little spa walkthrough here. This is the spa area. Over here's the beauty salon. You can come and get your hair did for the big night. Now Kim was recording this. She's going through the ladies area. This wasn't me. And here we are into the gym. Gym was a pretty good size. It's right up front, so it's got great views looking out the windows. Lots of equipment. Hey, there I am. Now we are on deck 12, kind of forward, and they've got ping pong tables over here. This is the opposite side of the Serenity deck here. So, like I said, there's ping pong tables out here. Again, more loungers, pretty quiet up here. It's pretty nice. We're going to swing around now, though, to the other side, and this is the Serenity area. So make sure, see the towel station there. When you check your towels out from here, they have to go back to here. You can't just take them to any other towel return agent. We found that out. But again, plenty of seating, nice and quiet up here. It's got the clam shells and everything. It was always pretty, I'm not going to say busy, but there was definitely a lot of people up here at all times. So like I said, this is deck 12, and also we'll go up to deck 14. Remember, there's no deck 13. Goes up to deck 14, and there's additional seating up there for the Serenity area. But this goes and it wraps around the whole front of the ship here. Amazing views. All right, so we're going up to deck 14 now in the Serenity area. Again, all it is just more seating up here. And this is where the hot tubs are for the Serenity area. There's one over here, and then there's one also on the other side. All right, we're going to leave the Serenity area and kind of head back to more of the Lido kind of area, back to the heading aft. And this is going to be where the water slide is. Now, we came up here and we sat in this area because the Serenity area was kind of busy, and it was so quiet. It was just like being in the Serenity area. Just you didn't have the cushioned loungers. All right, we are coming up on the water slide. This is the one water slide that the Valor has. For me, it was pretty slow. If you go back and watch any of our vlogs, I think it was day 2, I tried the slide, and it was very slow for me. I did see some kids whipping down it, so. Definitely fun to try. All right, there you go. And here's the other side there, deck 14. And you can see the entrance to the other part, or the other upper half of the Serenity area. All right, we're going to start moving down decks now. We are now deck 10 aft, and those little doors there you can see are actually into the upper part of the Lido buffet. But here you can look over onto the Prometheus pool, and we're walking to the back of the ship. This is some of the best wake views you're going to get on the ship is from up here. Pretty awesome. Can't beat that. All right, here's that entrance. There's one on each side into deck 10s, and this is the upper level of the buffet. This is where the barbecue is, but this is our secret tip. This is where when it's really full downstairs, you're usually going to find some seating up here. We usually always ate up here. No problems finding a seat. Pretty nice. And there you go, looking down on the buffet. And again, right back there was the barbecue. I didn't get a good video of that. Wasn't open at the time, but I enjoyed the barbecue. All right, so now we're back out on deck and we're walking by. So there on the right is that upper part of the buffet, and we're just heading forward. Again, lots of seating. Never have a problem finding seats on the ship. All right, we are now coming up on the main part of looking down onto the Lido and the Argonaut pool and stuff like that. Again, lots of seating up here. That's usually where the DJ is set up, is right up there. we go. We're looking down on the Lido and the Argonaut pool. All right, we're just going to walk back towards the slides, or actually we're walking forward towards the slides. And there's really not much left on this deck. We're going to go inside, and it kind of ends in the into elevators and the stairwell. But if you look over on the right, and I didn't get a good video of it, that actually is Scarlet Steakhouse over on the right once we get inside these doors. Again, right in here, it's kind of the elevators and the stairwell, and you look right over there, and that's over there is Scarlet Steakhouse. All right, we are deck 9 on the Lido deck, and we're forward, we're gonna head to aft. There you go. We're looking down on the atrium, looking over. Very nice. Love this look. They got shirt deals going on. And we're heading out to the Lido pool area. All right, this is the outside Lido deck, deck 9. You're now here on the right, you're going to see the towel station where you check out towels. And there's also where you can get life jackets for the kids for the pool if you need them. This is the Blue Iguana Tequila Bar. Great drinks here. We're going to swing around. Pool is there on the right, and we're coming up on the Red Frog Rum Bar. This is where you get your rum punches and everything. Great drinks from here. All right, turn to the right, heading back by the pool there on the right, and right around this corner is everybody's favorite. Here is Guy's Burger. Awesome burgers. There's the toppings bar right there, so you can add your extra toppings to your burger, but they're pumping these burgers out fresh every day, all day. The line gets pretty long at times, but don't worry, it moves really fast. Great burgers. Can't recommend them enough. All right, we're going to walk across here, and you're going to see the pool there on your right again. Yep, Guy's Burger. And walking across, we're coming to the other side here, and this is the Blue Iguana Cantina. This is where you get your tacos and your burrito stuff. And again, I always get a shrimp burrito from here. They are so good. They do breakfast also, so you can get a breakfast burrito. All right, and again, here's the toppings bar, so you can get all your salsas and everything. Spice it up how you need it. All right, we're swinging back around, and we're heading now towards the buffet area. However, before we get there, here on the left is one of the ice cream locations, Swirls. This is where you get your soft serve. Always have to have one of those on a cruise. Mandatory. All right, this is Rosie's Lido restaurant, they call it. This is the buffet area. It's a pretty big area, lots of stations. Again, lots of different variety out there. Wish the variety was a little better, but it's still pretty good. There you can see some salad options. Today was a Mediterranean, I believe. So here's your buffet options here for the day. Desserts, so good. If you, on embarkation day, don't forget to stop in there and get your funfetti cheesecake. Great. So here again, this is other side of the buffet. It's all the same stuff we just saw, just the other side. We're going to swing around here in a second and kind of head on the other side here. And this area is the Mongolian wok. And awesome. They make the little bowl right there in front of you. You pick out your ingredients. They cook it up. Now, if you notice here, the line is not that bad. Later this day, Kim got in line to get a Mongolian wok bowl, and it took an hour. So the lines get crazy. All right, but we're going to swing around here. You can see all the seating there on the right. And we're heading back. And coming up here on the left is the deli. We didn't get a chance to try this on this cruise. All the sandwiches looked really good that we saw. Just you run out of time on those 5-day cruises. Here again, you see plenty of seating over here. And then this is the other side of the buffet. All the same stuff that we just saw up front. Now it does have the carving station though, which has generally the big section of meat. I think today was a barbecue brisket. Yep. And our desserts. Now, if you can see in the back there, you can see those stairs. This is one of our secret tips. Go upstairs. Plenty of seating up there. It's pretty awesome. That is also where the barbecue area is. But yeah, a lot of times it gets crowded, and we can always find a seat upstairs. It's pretty nice. All right, we're circling around the buffet area here, and we're kind of heading back up to the front part where we came from. And here in a second, you're going to see the other option. It's on the opposite side of the deli, and this is the sushi. Sushi at sea. So now this is an extra cost. The deli is free and included, but the sushi is extra. All right, so now we are still heading aft on the ship now. Going to go back through the buffet, head to the back. You can see the drink stations there on the left as we pass by. Again, lots of seating. All right, so now we are heading out. And coming up here on the right is the Seafood Shack. This is an extra charge. We didn't get a chance to try this on our cruise either. It was a 5-day cruise and you just run out of time. I really wanted to try a lobster roll really bad, but no, I didn't get a chance. Just remember, this is all an extra charge here. All right, we are going to swing around here in a second. Head to the back, and this is another Swirls location back here, so more soft serve. Now if you look over there, there's another pool. That's the Prometheus pool. This has a retractable dome kind of thing, so when it rains they can close it off, and it's pretty nice. So it's an indoor pool then. All right, here is the Pizza Pirate. Now this one we did try a couple of times. Again, the line can get pretty long, but it moves really fast. So yeah, pizza was really good. We liked it. And a little bar back here by the pool. Can't sit by the pool without your drink.
All right, we are back on deck 5. This is the Promenade deck, and this is where it's kind of runs the length of the ship, and this is how you kind of get around. So we're aft right now. We're looking over at the Eagles Lounge. We'll go in there, but this is where they've had all the combi so far, and it's a really big venue, really nice. Looking down onto deck 4. All right, but we're going to swing around here. Remember, we're aft still. And this is the Paris Hot. It's like a little jazz nightclub. We haven't seen anything going on in here yet, but we'll walk in, just take a quick look. Really nice quiet area. As I said, we haven't seen anything happening in here, but we haven't been out back here at night, I guess, a lot, just at the Eagle's Nest. So pretty nice area though. All right, let's go back out. We'll walk over to the Eagle's Nest and we'll show you this one. Like I said, we've been here a couple of times. This is where they've done the comedy, and it's a really, like I said, a really nice big venue. They have the bar service and everything that goes on here, and you can see the stage up there. So lots of seating, really nice. All right, we're gonna go back out. And now just right next door, this is the Lindsay Hop. This is the piano bar. Hi, how you doing? Good. Now, this is the piano bar. We close enough. We actually did make it in here for a couple of minutes last night for the piano bar. It was pretty funny. It's definitely full. If you want to get in here, try and get here early when it opens. As with every piano bar, the seats fill up really fast. All right, we're going to continue on through. Next stop is going to be the Alchemy Bar. Now, everybody says the Alchemy Bar makes the best drinks. They're generally too strong for us. But yeah, it is pretty awesome. All right, continuing on forward. Here on the promenade, walking forward, there's lots of seating all the way down. Okay, this one is One Small Step, and right now they're doing the art auction in here. We actually haven't been in here yet, but we'll just take a quick peek.
$1,700 looking for 1900. Who you looking for 1900? 1900 looking around room high. 1900 going once. 1900 going twice. Good. We're final.
You can see the floor. It's definitely the nightclub dance spot. All right, I'm going to take a step back and take a look. And this is the caboose. This is the arcade. Definitely a cute little setup for this. We'll walk through real fast. Plenty of the little grab and go arcade games. I did stop in here on the first day. They have a most awesome game. I'll show it to you. They had Godzilla Kaiju Wars in VR. I had to try this. But actually, they have a couple of arcade games, unlike a lot of the arcades nowadays. So they're all just those kind of grabby kind of games. But this is pretty cool. Fast and Furious. All right, let's head on out of here. All right, we're heading back out. We're still on deck 5, heading out, and we're still going to turn and head forward. There's a stairwell down to deck 4. But as said, lots of seating all the way through here. Okay, here is the Red Frog Pub, just like out on deck on Lido. This place is actually pretty cool. We haven't seen a lot of people in here a lot. Only when they're running like special little things, like they'll do the little games and stuff like that. They do trivia and stuff in here. But it's a nice little quiet place. Oh, wow. They have a little foosball table in the back there. And it does look like some band plays here. We haven't seen anything on the schedule yet, so we're not sure. But it definitely a nice sized space. All right, back out. And continuing forward. All right, here is Java. This is your coffee bar. I have to say I tried a mochaccino last night and one of these amazing maple donuts. Oh, they're so good. So good. Couldn't finish it all, but it's definitely good.
What is the bingo card?
Here, I'll show you the menu real quick. Now the line does get pretty long here early in the morning, so just keep that in mind. All right, we are coming into the casino. Again, plenty of seating over here on the right. Now, they have the casino bar. And can't really film the casino, but we're gonna walk on by. Lots of games. It's not too smoky in here. You can definitely smell it a little bit, but it's not terrible over on the right side here. So I'm walking forward. It's not too bad. The left side is definitely the smoking section. All right. We are coming out to the atrium here. And here is the Hip Fish shop. Check out there's sunglasses and jewelry, bags. We'll just pass on through. Down at the end, they have all the watches. Very nice. Very nice. Out here on the atrium, they have stuff for sale. Usually something's going on. Some kind of little sale. Over here back where we just came from is the cherry on top. So this is where you get all your sweets. I'd say for your kids, but who are we kidding? You know I'd be in here. Skittles, Jelly Bellies, so good. Anything sweet. So lots of good stuff. Oh, they got big chewy sweet tarts. That is one of my favorites. All right, let's continue on around. We're going to walk around the atrium here.
Who was making fun of Morning Myrtle right before she died?
Looking down on the atrium.
Who was making fun of Morning Myrtle right before she died?
And back there again was our casino. So we're continuing around.
Where's the closest restrooms?
There, Mom. Beside the
Cynthia, you got
Okay, thank you.
All right, in here, this is the Skybox.
number 11.
And this is your sports bar.
It's funny just now, we keep both the people at the area have these delicious and lovely music.
Yeah, this is the place to come watch your sports games. All right, we're going to come back out to the atrium, keep continuing forward. And here is your little fun shop, all the carnival items. This is where you buy your carnival t-shirts, your hats, all that good stuff.
Today's is $5 and this one after 4:30 you get the
Over on this side, you got all your makeup and fragrances. Then at the back is your tobacco and alcohol. All right, we are going to continue forward, and here is the theater. Got entrances on both sides. Looks like they're closed right now doing practice, and we will give you some of our footage that we have there. All right, we are on deck 4 now. Forward, we're going to swing around, and we're going to show you the theater. Walk in. I really dig the decorations on this ship. I love the theater here, the big knights everywhere. Pretty awesome. I love it. But we've come here and we've seen a couple of shows already. It's been pretty good. But yeah, the theater is definitely pretty big. Good size. And like I said, I love the little theming. I love the medieval history buff, so. All right, we're gonna go back down, out on level 4, and we're gonna start heading aft. All right, so we're still here on deck 4. We're heading aft. We're coming up on the promenade. And mostly what's around this promenade are the pictures. Pixels Gallery. Yes. So all those pictures they take during the thing, this is where you're going to find them.
How many staircases are there in Hollywood? More than that? How many staircases will go down over here? That's a tiebreaker question.
That's all.
If you get this right, I can give you a dollar.
More pictures back through here. Got a little desk that sells all your electronic kind of items.
Some of you have played really big trivia. But now it's trivia. It's always the same. Mechanics of the ship, whatever. But instead of trivia, we're going to be doing a challenge.
All right, we're going to continue around.
At 12:45, let me just go do the graphic stuff. Right?
But I like pretending.
Right back in 15 minutes. Thank you, everybody.
Here is the library. Just going to take a peek in. Library. Okay, and this other side of the atrium, all it is still the pixels. Continuing on. And if you look back up there, that's another entrance to the theater. So we're going to turn back around. And we passed by the Heroes Club. It's the Lincoln Dining Room, the upper level of the Lincoln Dining Room. Alright, this This is the upper level to the Lincoln dining room. Nice. We will look on down. We've eaten here a couple times. It's actually not that big. Again, there's a separate dining room in the aft too, so. All right. And that's it for what we can get to here on level 4. There is something else. We've got to kind of go up to get there. We'll do that now. Also here on deck 4, right in front of the Lincoln dining room, is the Circle C Club for kids. It's currently closed, so I can show you a little bit, but there you go. All right, we're back on deck 4 aft now, and right here is where the upper level of the Washington dining room is. You still want to check in on deck 3, but this is the upper level. It's closed right now. But if we swing around, this is Winston's bar. Again, we haven't been in here on this cruise. We've walked through a couple of times, but this place is very similar to what we were used to on the Victory. We used to love coming in here and watching live music and stuff like that. So we'll just come in here and take a quick look.
And whatever left inside,
Pretty nice.
we need to clean out.
Okay, we're going to walk on through.
So there is nothing left inside, and the processor will be smooth.
Heading forward.
Cleaning your granite. So then after, it's going to absorb nutrition, so your energy will move up. If nothing left over here, you're not going to do any bacteria.
All right here is like a secret stairwell up to deck 5 in the main promenade. But we are coming up on the Lincoln dining room.
Yeah, I do too. I hated this at first.
We just passed the O2 kids. I didn't want to show that there were some kids there, but right here, there's the entrance to the O2 club. All right, deck 4. We come through, and here is for the upper level of the Lincoln dining room. And we saw this from the other side. All right, that is pretty much it for deck 4. All right, we are down to deck 3. This is going to be our last deck. Here is basically the lobby, the atrium, the bottom level. I'm going to take you first on the left side, heading aft, and this is where the customer service desk is. And you can see here, it's the last sea day before, and you can see the line's pretty long. Right over here, they have a sail and sign kiosk across from the guest services deck. And here is the main atrium and the atrium bar. Love these older style huge atriums. There is outside deck access here. I believe it's a smoking area. On the back side of the atrium here is where you go into the Lincoln dining room. Yeah, Here's the Lincoln dining room. We saw this from upstairs. But again, not huge, but they have a second dining room in the aft. And over here is the John Paul Jones Art Gallery. They have the art auction going on right now, so nothing is set up, but this is where you can come buy some artwork. And here is the Betsy Ross room. I am not even sure what this is. Let's see if we can open the door. Ah, it's just a conference room. Thank goodness nothing was going on here right when I opened it. All right, so we got one more thing is we're gonna go back to deck 3 aft, and that's the entrance to the Washington dining room. We'll show you that real quick. All right, and for our final stop, we're back on deck 3 in the aft, and this is the Washington dining room. We'll walk through. We saw again the upstairs part a minute ago, but we'll show you here. And this is where we came for our brunch this morning. Very nice. If you ever get a chance, definitely do C-Day brunch. It's pretty awesome. So, we hope you enjoyed our ship tour of the Carnival Valor. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming content.